tomorrow night, I'm going to release the next KO Gaming community submissions montage. And then maybe Monday, I actually have another montage for KO Gaming, which is being, well, it's actually done. I take that back. It's done. And this is actually going to be the very first officially sponsored, meaning I watched it and I approve of it.
This is how you don't play video.
And I'm actually uploading it to KO Gaming. Yes, it's true. It's a full-on, very kind of, it has negative stuff in it about me. It pokes fun at me. It makes fun of me in a way that usually this is how you don't play videos do. But I actually watched this particular one, and I actually like it. I think it's funny. And, you know, if I can laugh at it, the way I look at it is this. It's like a roast. You know how comedians, they have these roasts of comedians, and they say really nasty stuff about them and everything. But if you laugh along with it, right, and you understand it as criticism, but it's also comedy, then you can get it. And I think that that's kind of the problem with a lot of the videos that people make about me, is that they don't understand that there is a balance between the comedy aspect and actually kind of emphasizing things that are true versus completely just saying dumb shit that's just so ridiculously over the top for the sake of getting a reaction, okay? The one good thing I want to talk about, because I think it's hilarious, is that last night, you know, I released this new montage for KO Gaming. This montage was of Resident Evil 7, okay, by an individual named Alex, and it is a very short montage, alright? The montage is only about 6 minutes long. It actually is a little longer than that because I added an intro and an outro. There are some things about the montage that obviously could have been improved. Number one, the visual quality isn't so good. It's a little bit blurry. So I uploaded this video last night to, you know, the King of Hate vlogs. Excuse me, I said the King of Hate vlogs. I said that right. I meant to say I uploaded it to KO Gaming. Screwed that up. Sorry about that. Alright? So, what happens? Well, first of all, immediately, you see this backlash from you-know-who. And what I mean by that, it's the group of people who've been making these negative videos about me for years. And I'm going to be honest here. There's a difference between
criticism, valid criticism.
Right? Like, I didn't think that any of the jokes in the video were funny. Okay, fair enough. That's actually a completely valid criticism. I 100% agree with anyone who may say that because everyone has different personal tastes, right? So there may have been comedy used in something like this you don't like. Okay. Well, perfect. If that is your case in point, that's fine. You can say something like that. Makes sense, right?
But then there's completely stupid shit that people say, it's too short.
The video is called The Mini Montage of Resident Evil 7. Mini is in the title. And your main criticism is that it's too short.
So you're a moron.
If you go to the store, and you go to a section where they're selling small pieces of cake, and you buy a small piece of cake, go home and eat it, and your major complaint is, that piece of cake was too small.
You are a moron.
It's the bottom line. So, if you were looking for a long video, and you watched a 6-minute long video, I mean, when you pressed play, you saw the video was 7 minutes long, and your criticism is, this video is too short, when you knew the video was 7 minutes long and was called a mini montage.
You are a moron. That is your own stupidity, okay? Sorry, it's just true. Look in the mirror, you're stupid.
There's really no other way to say it, alright? Now, some people say, oh, the visual quality sucks. Okay, fair enough. You know, it is what it is. It's meant to be a comedy montage, like I said. It's not meant to be the highest level of quality when it comes to a video or anything. If you want to see the full quality visuals of Resident Evil 7, go watch the raw playthrough that I made, right? But yeah, that's what I mean. So you go to watch the video, and you got a bunch of people saying, wow, this video is great, it's funny, it's pertinent, I like it. And you got some people saying, I don't really like the comedy, you know, alright. And then you've got literally, like, ridiculous amounts of comments
from these immature, dumb fuck kids.
And of course, they thumbs down the video too, like 200 thumbs down. Immediate thumbs down. Why? Why? I'll tell you why. Because it's a comedy video. That's not a nasty, negative video about me. It's not a, this is how you don't play negative video about me. So immediately, it's not good enough, and it has to get a thumbs down, right? The bottom line is,
I don't give a fuck. You can thumbs down every fucking video I ever upload.
I don't care. You can put a million idiotic comments on it. It doesn't matter. The video's good. I liked it. In general, viewers who are there to have a good time and watch the video and not fucking nitpick it to shit because they have better things to do, liked the video. So, there you have it. That's the bottom line. Too many of these people, they're trying too hard. It's one thing to have a criticism. It's another thing to show that you're a try-hard negative dick who literally everything I'm going to upload you're going to pick apart because you have some agenda.
Nobody cares about you and your stupid agenda.
Nobody. So go ahead and pick it apart and dumb it down. Nothing's going to stop anything. You know, I've got 2 more montages in the pipeline coming up. I've got another montage that's currently being worked on. I'm actually waiting on an update on when that one's going to be ready. And I'm sure, as we move forward, right? As we move forward, we're going to be seeing a lot more of this kind of stuff. I mean, just Neo in particular, I'm sure there's going to be people who are going to want to do montages and stuff like that, and a lot of the playthroughs and things this year. And hopefully what I would think is if let's say there's a long-time viewers who have their own favorite classic playthroughs of mine from the past, right? Maybe they'll want to work on something like that. How cool would that be if, like, someone says, wow, my favorite playthrough Phil's ever done is Heavy Rain. I'd like to do a montage of that. Or, oh, man, Mass Effect Andromeda's coming up. Maybe I'll do a montage of one of Phil's old Mass Effect playthroughs and stuff like that. This is the cool stuff. This is the actual cool stuff that I like about this KO Gaming Community Submissions program. And I'm seeing a lot of positivity coming out of it. I am. As much of the silly nonsense we're seeing right now from the people who've been making nasty videos about me for years.
And they're so upset that I would feature someone else's video on my channel and someone else would get attention from me putting their video on my channel. Oh, you got your fucking panties up in a bunch, don't you? Well, too bad. This is reality. It is what it is, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this program. In general, so far, it's very successful, and it's going to keep going.